So you want to make quality TikToks or amazing YouTube videos, but you don't have the budget for a high-end editing software? Well, this is the perfect solution for you. Today we're going to see Capcut, the best free editing software. So in this video, I'll show you the key functions you can use in Capcut and how to implement them on your videos to make like amazing content. I've been using Capcut for a while, and honestly, I really think it's the best by far. So with that said, let's just get into it. As an example, let's use one of my TikToks from my anime channel. So this is one that I made that is fully edited. So as you can see, there's a lot of things here, and we'll go over it step by step so you can have like a decent video. So the end product is something like this.
Which anime roommate would you rather have? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Sakura or Hinata?
Hinata, because she stays at home a lot and she like cooks and cleans, so I know that the whole entire time, like, it's just gonna be clean as fuck. Well, Sakura, she's too busy anyways.
But think about that, Sakura would heal everything.
It's okay. So can Hinata, technically.
So as you can see, nothing too complicated. A lot of text, a lot of like images coming in, like a bit of transition, some sounds, and that's all you need for a quality TikTok. So let's go step by step and see what you can do. Let's start out with the basics. If you go on the far left, you're gonna have the media pool. This is where you put all your stuff you want to use, like pictures, videos, sounds that you download from the internet, and it's gonna be here. For the audio, you go here and you get a music library of sounds you can use. You get also sound effects. Sound effects are really important to have a quality video. So the fact that you already have the sounds effect here, you don't have to go on YouTube, type them out, oh, like give me like a swish sound. It's already here, it's magic. For the text, Capcut has this amazing feature where you can add a default text, modify it, or you can add auto captions. So if you put in a video and you click on auto captions, it's gonna detect the text and like already put the text for you, and then you can just modify it. After that, you have the stickers. Honestly, it's a great use to, if there's something you need in particular and you find it here, go for it. It's already here. You don't need to download them with green screen, then take it out. It's already done for you. If you're a YouTuber, there's the subscribe one, there's the like one. If you make a YouTube video or a TikTok, you should always ask your viewers to subscribe, and this just makes your life way easier. The button is right there. And here we have the effects. Honestly, this is why I love Capcut. It's so easy to use. I know it looks a bit complicated at first. Of course, everything is complicated at first, but from all the softwares, Capcut has the easiest effect integration. Honestly, you're gonna love it so much. And then you have the transition. That's the thing you'd use to translate one video to another. I use it a lot. You should also, and it's really easy. You have the filters. I'll be honest, I don't really use filters that much, because what I like to do instead is just go in adjustment, create the custom one, and then just modify it from here, and then I can put it for the whole video. So instead of like adjusting, let's say a clip is too dark, so I want to put it like lighter. Instead of going each clip, I can just do the adjustment thing for the whole video, and it's gonna adjust every clip that's inside of that range. So now that we have the basics out of the way, let's start putting a video in. So let's say we use this one. As you can see, the video is raw. I just put it in. We have to do some cutting, some editing. So
which anime roommate would you rather have? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Sasuke from Naruto.
Okay.
Or Goku?
Okay, so basically, we're gonna come here. So the thing is, you should always use shortcuts. It's a thing I always recommend, because as soon as you like get them, it's way easier. So Control B is cutting. Then you go on the clip you want to select and just delete. As easy as that. But what happens if you cut a clip by accident, or you deleted something that you weren't supposed to? Just press Control Z and it undoes your last action. So that's wonderful. You can make as many mistakes as you want. You can always go back. Love that. As you can see from the little lines here, that's where I'm done talking. So I know this is a dead space, so I'm just gonna cut that out.
I feel like it fits.
So he says Sasuke is here. We're gonna cut this, delete that.
Goku.
Sasuke. I feel like it fits more of my vibe.
Really?
Yeah, emo, depressed, lone.
Wants to kill his whole village.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, and we'll delete this part. So that's just the cutting of the video. It's normal, you're gonna see it on every other software. This is not the impressive part. Then what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go in text. I'll show you the text function, the auto captions. You create, and there you go, magically, the AI detected what you were saying and translated it into a text. So if I go in captions here, you can see each line has a different time that is gonna be in the video. And that's how you modify it. Like, let's say you wanted this to end here, you just bring it here. It's pretty simple. I'm sure if you ever used an editing software or if you edited your videos on TikTok, it's really familiar for you. The first thing I want to do is check the video and see if the text aligns with what we're saying. Because of course, like language and everything has a barrier. So of course, some words might not be the ones you actually said in the video. So let's just go into it.
Which anime roomie would you rather have? Already?
Yes, sir.
Sasuke from Naruto
Okay.
or Goku?
Sasuke. I feel like he fits more of my vibe.
Really?
Yeah, emo, depressed, lone.
Wants to kill his whole village.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So the text aligns. So the other thing you want to do is come here and separate the parts where each one of us is talking. Because having only 6 lines is not going to be dynamic enough for me. So which anime would you rather have? Ready? Yes, sir. Sasuke. Fits more of a vibe. Really? Yeah. There you go. So if we come back here, and then we're gonna go on text. This is how you can modify it. A cool function is if you apply to all, every modification you're gonna do on one select part, it's gonna do it to all of the text here. The font, I usually go for bangers, that's my go-to. And for style, usually this one. Then I'll just press enter here, make it a bit taller. And there you go, it already looks so much better.
Anime roomie would you rather have? Already?
Yes, sir.
Sasuke from Naruto
Okay.
or Goku?
So as you can see, it applied to every one of the texts, but now we're gonna take it off so we can modify one by one. So let's say apply now. This one, I want it a bit smaller.
Anime roomie would you rather have? Already?
Here it's supposed to be, are you ready? Yeah. And then you can just like move it around, put it here. So now that everything is aligned, let's make it pop a bit more. Because yes, now the text looks way better than at first, but it's still not eye-catching enough. So if we go on this one, anime roommate, let's say, I would use this one here, and now it's yellow. So as you can see, it pops up more. It focuses on the main part of the text. Or let's say the whole thing, I want it to be some shadow. So we're gonna click on shadow, go on white, and there you go, you have some shadow also. It pops up more, it's more pleasing to the eye. And I'll show you a special trick that you're only gonna learn here, because I had to figure it out by myself, and any other Capcut videos, tutorials you're not gonna see. So basically, let's say you want this part to be bigger, right? So you just go on this text, we're gonna make it bigger, and then you go on the spacing on the lines, you're gonna make this smaller, then you're gonna readjust. So that way just part of the text becomes bigger and it's more like eye-pleasing. I know I'm repeating myself, but this is something you need to like put in your brain. Eye-pleasing is the #1 factor you have to go for.
Ready?
And then
Sir.
you can modify all of them. Let's say Sasuke, we want just Sasuke to be like, I don't know, red. Naruto, and then like Goku, we'll put it yellow, you know? You can modify the color, modify the size, everything, that's fine. Then, let's say you want to do some animation, you want the text to pop in, right? So, you go in animation. I usually use zoom in. You can select the duration here.
Yes, sir.
Sasuke
And
from
now the text
Naruto.
pops in. You see, a lot of little details that will make your video a lot better. Also, another cool feature is tracking. So let's say you want the text to track to something. You're gonna go in tracking, you're gonna track to motion. Let's say I want his pretty face to get tracked. If I don't want the text to scale or to like be bigger or smaller the way he moves, you take these off. If not, you just leave it like that. You start.
Sir.
And there you
Sasuke
go.
from Naruto.
Okay.
As you can see, the text is moving. He's not moving a lot, so like you're not gonna see it more. But let's say you would have a clip of someone running, the text would run with that someone. and I think that's a really cool function. If you want to make your text also more unique, there's the effect function here. That's a template of already designed texts and templates you can use. So let's say you like this one, you go in basic and you want it green, let's say. So you go on green. It's gonna use the template of this effect, but with the colors you changed. I know this is a lot for a Capcut tutorial, I know it. But these are the things I wished someone would have told me on when I started. So I'm gonna do the effort of teaching you everything I know, so you have a complete Capcut tutorial. Let's play with some effects now. One I usually like to use is the zoom in effect. So there's two ways of using it. Like you can add it here, and then let's modify it to like not be too intense.
Cool.
And if you add it here,
I feel like
it's gonna zoom in for the whole video. But that means if you put a picture on it, it's gonna zoom in on the picture also. Or there's another way to use it. Let's say you want to zoom in the video. You go on the filter and you bring it all the way here.
Sasuke.
And it's gonna zoom in only on the video. So if you have a picture on the background, it's not gonna zoom in on the picture. There's the quick math I usually use also.
I feel like
So you have a lot of cool effects that the only way for you to know which one is better for you is just to try it out. Let's do a transition. So there's a cut here. We'll use the pull up. Easy.
Or Goku.
Sasuke. I feel like he fits more of my vibe.
Really?
Yeah.
As you can
Goku.
see, transitions are
Sasuke.
really easy to use. Just drag them between two clips. You can manage the distance and everything. Let's say after you do a transition, you go into your audio. You want to do a rapid swish. You click on it. You can drag it around where you want it to be.
So,
And
or Goku.
Sasuke.
there you go. You have a basic transition for like any
Or
kind of
Goku.
video.
Sasuke.
And then do all of that. Also, if you want to like add a picture, you go into media, you add the picture. I have Sasuke here, so yeah. So I'm gonna add it here.
Sasuke
And we're gonna
from Naruto.
Okay.
Or Goku.
So you add the picture, the same thing as you would add like the text. It's the same logic all around. You can also use the tracking feature on the picture that I think is really cool. You can do animation. Let's say you wanted to zoom in.
Sasuke.
Put duration 1.
Yes, sir.
Sasuke.
And that way both of them pop in. Also at the end, like one thing you should always add is an adjustment line. So just put it for the whole video if it's a single shot. Usually I go a bit of saturation, brightness, contrast, and highlight. It just makes your video a little bit more professional. And after you're done with the video, just go on export. You can write here the title you want to use, the resolution recommended, and everything. I usually go for 180 because you can go 2K, you can go 4K. Like if your video is shot in 2K or 4K, go for it. If not, just go 1080. It's perfectly fine. Format, everything. You can also export the audio at the same time and just export it, and that's it. I hope this tutorial was useful for you, but if you have a specific problem, I have a playlist here that goes in specific details of some other issues or things we didn't have time to cover. If there's anything else, just leave it in the comments and I'll make a video to address it. Thank you and see you next time.